Okay, so May is Huntington's Disease Awareness Day and Awareness Month. So everyone's posting stories around, I guess. I should probably tell you mine. I can't exactly write it all out. It's too hard. So and I can't put it in a TikTok video because it wouldn't fit. And the pictures would be cropped. Well, we were a whole family. If you could see this picture right here, that was Christmas. Years and years and years, a long time ago. And it was the only family picture I could ever get them to sit in. They would not have a family picture. So I finally got one family photo. Everyone looks great in it. And Carly was very sick. She went through hospitals. They were getting diagnoses. It took forever. She had to have videos done so they could try to figure out what it was. And I know there's a ton to this story that not even I know. My mom knows almost everything. It's true. But, and my dad, he got really mean. Especially to my oldest sister, Carissa. But Erica was Daddy's girl. And he would drink all the time. And even when he had Huntington's disease and all the movements, he would still go to the bar. And the police just were thinking of it as a marital thing. And then they just wouldn't do anything. And then it got so bad that he ended up in a nursing home. And let's see. Every time Carly did something great, like go to a concert or anything, I would get so sad because I knew what was going to happen to her when she was diagnosed. I knew she was going to die. And it's so sad to see her like that. So happy and spirited, and it's great. She was absolutely amazing. She's an angel. She's my princess. Her favorite princess was Princess Belle. She was very loving, and she had faith, hope, and love. She was full of God and Jesus and everything. And when she died, everything was gone. It's all empty. Well, one day in 2010, the nurse came into my room and said, "It's time." Obviously, juvenile Huntington's disease, and she's only 13 years old. This time means she's about to die. So I sat by her, and Mom climbed in bed with her, and Eric was right by her, and we cursed on them. Everybody was right by her, and Wendy, her nurse, was right by her. I never thought it could happen, you know. There were tons of times before where she was almost about to die, and we said goodbye, and then she got better. And then we went to Walmart, you know. And we had Walmart. So, I never thought she was invincible. But when it happens, you never truly think it's gonna happen, but it does. And she was God. Her Snuggie. She always wore. And then Daddy lived in a nursing home because he got so aggressive. Oh, he was so bad. He was almost hurting people. It was dangerous. He had 911 lights and everything, like emergency lights for the neighbors to call the police if it was really, really bad. But it was hurting all really, really bad. We all had locks on our rooms, and I had boxed up everything so that we could move out away from him because he was so scary, but we never moved. And we could visit him in the nursing home. And you could see he was still my dad. Always my daddy. No matter what he looked like or what he went through, he was always my daddy, and he was always in there, and you could always see him. And 2 months after Carly died, he snuggled the stuffed animal bunny, and his heart was broken. And then 2 months later, he died from adult Huntington's disease. When I was 13, well, I had already been clinically diagnosed in every way. And then later on, I got tested, and I tested positive. My dad was still alive, and I was crying on the stairs. And Mom said, well, look behind you, look at your daughter, look how upset she is. And because Daddy was just blanked out. When Carly was diagnosed, when I cried really bad, she asked why I was crying. And Mom said something about she was afraid being shot or something like that. And Carly started crying too. And then, when I went through this, oh my gosh, then those muscle seizures got worse and worse and worse, and I don't know how I'm still alive because I'm so much older than, I'm 28, and Carly was only 13, you know what I mean? All the muscle seizures, you're completely conscious during them, and it is completely painful in every single part of your body, and they can go on for hours and days, and there's nothing they can do, and in every damn doctor's appointment there, they always said, there's nothing we can do, and I'd come out crying every single time, and it drove me insane. And I had a really bad stomach ache, and I had a ton of different other symptoms. Everything. And my legs randomly gave out, and I just then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And now I've had hundreds and hundreds of those damn muscle seizures, and I've been having actual real seizures, and it's just so much to handle. And my older sister had a different dad, so she wasn't diagnosed. But Erica was older than me, but not my oldest sister got diagnosed with JHD. And I never thought she'd have JHD, but my mom and Erica knew she'd have JHD. So, and she went to Hawaii, and I couldn't even go to Hawaii with her, and Mom couldn't, and so Katie Moser went to Hawaii with Erica. It looks like they had a blast. Carly's Make-A-Wish was Florida, and we all went with her. Her favorite was the carousel, and she loved Stitch. She didn't want to leave Stitch, ever. But she had to leave the puppy. So, and I had a Make-A-Wish, which was, I was going to do a Live Aid concert first to raise money for us and Make-A-Wish, like Huntington's disease and Make-A-Wish. But the top was getting a dog. But then we found Sabria. And that means the only angel that can fight off the demon of disease. He was my baby. He died from his heart gave out. He gave me all of his heart for 13 years. Gave out. And Mom's dog Ellie died too, and she used to tuck Carly to bed. She loved babies and kids. Now I have Dottie, my service puppy. We have Ben too. They were Ellie's puppies. And we have Bella and Watson. Bella was Sully's daughter. Anyways, I ended up getting an electronic shopping spree so that I could make movies like my science teacher used to do with Pinnacle. So I got all this stuff and then I recorded it. And then someone in Orange County, California said, well, when my child's old enough, they might get HD, but then they'll get cured. And then they didn't even hear of juvenile Huntington's disease, so I made the real HD. And that showed that JHD and Huntington's disease both existed. And my little sister and my father. And I love and miss them so much. They're together in heaven with Sabrina and Carly's dog Sully too, who's her baby. So now I'm here, still getting sicker and sicker and sicker. I don't know how much sicker I can get. My lungs are crap. My mouth is crap. My body's shitty. I can barely do anything. I'm stuck in my bed all the time, having seizures and moments. It is cruel, and I'm always in pain. And Huntington's disease, juvenile Huntington's disease ruined my life and my family. But that's not including God and Jesus is part of that. Carly's seen angels, and I seen angels when I was little. And God and Jesus comfort us. And when Daddy died, he seen Carly. When Carly died, she seen angels, and she was going to go sit on Jesus' lap. There was going to be a party for her. And God and Jesus made our plans straight through. They blessed me with Carly and being related to everyone in my family. They blessed me with my kids. They blessed me with where I'm right now, comfortable in a heated bed, with my Britta and Dottie, my fish Alice. They blessed me with my mom who's able to take care of me. They blessed me with my nieces, because my oldest sister Carissa didn't have it, so I got nieces. Gosh, they are so cute. And Chris said she'd never have kids, but she did. Two little girls. The heck out of them, and I miss them because of this stupid virus. And I don't know what else to say. Juvenile Huntington's disease and adult Huntington's disease are completely different. And I'd support California, University of California with Kyle Finken and Jan Malta for juvenile Huntington's disease research. If you're going somewhere to help, I'd suggest them. And Megan's fight for a cure that her mom made in memory of Megan. They give out stuff to help people who need it too. And I heard Help for HD. I watched that. It looks amazing. They look like amazing people. I think they are. So I'd say them too.